All right, anime fiends, buckle up. 2026 is dropping some insane action anime, and I've rounded up the top 10 releases that'll wreck your weekend schedules, melt your brain, and have you yelling at your screen. Literally. Starting off with number 10, Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 3. Oh man, Jujutsu Kaisen is back, baby. Season 3 promises more cursed energy, insane fights, and Gojo doing Gojo things. Because, let's be real, the man is basically untouchable at this point. The Shibuya arc continuation is here, and it's bigger, darker, and more chaotic than ever. Expect jaw-dropping battles that will make your neck hurt from nodding too hard, emotional punches that hit like a truck, and villains who finally feel like real threats instead of stylish talking heads. Yuji's growth will be tested, allies will struggle, and Gojo will probably make the impossible look easy again. MAPPA is flexing animating every frame like a personal art show, so expect every curse technique and epic moment to look cinematic. Fans, prepare to scream, cry, and hype all at once, because Season 3 is not here to play nice. This one will leave you begging for more episodes before it even finishes. Sliding to number 9, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run. JoJo is back, and Steel Ball Run is peak chaos. Part 7 is a roller coaster of cowboy aesthetics, bizarre stand battles, and morally questionable genius. Johnny and Gyro are the oddest but most captivating duo you could ask for, balancing serious drama with moments that make you snort laugh. This arc is absurdly creative, stands doing the unthinkable, villains plotting like chess grandmasters, and dialogue that somehow turns everything into philosophical TED Talks. The art evolution alone is jaw-dropping. Araki style blending Western cowboy vibes with surreal JoJo weirdness. Fans can expect twists so wild they'll pause and whisper, "Wait, what just happened?" The pacing keeps you glued and the stakes constantly escalate, making each chapter feel like a new adrenaline shot. Steel Ball Run is visually stunning, narratively insane, and unapologetically bizarre. If you're ready to have your brain gently folded into a pretzel by stand abilities, this is the one. Seriously, buckle up, because Part 7 isn't just anime. It's a full-on experience that challenges everything you thought you knew about JoJo. Landing on number 8, Fire Force, Season 3, Part 2 Final. Fire Force is back for its explosive finale, and yes, it's bringing the heat, literally. Season 3 Part 2 dives into infernal battles, Shinra's trademark survival antics, and villains finally deserving of terror rather than just long speeches. The animation is insane, with every fireball, combustion, and aerial maneuver looking cinematic, so prepare for some jaw-on-the-floor moments. Lore deepens, the evangelist plot thickens, and secrets unravel that will leave your brain fried, just like Shinra would want. Fans get more world-building, complex character arcs, and tension-filled fights that feel like a mix of tactical chess and demolition derby. Expect emotional gut punches amid the chaos, moments that make you cheer, and villain designs so intense you'll forget to blink. And yes, the humor sneaks in at the perfect time. Fire Force knows how to balance laughter and disaster like a pro. This season doesn't mess around. It's epic, dramatic, and emotionally charged, and it'll leave you checking your watch, asking, is it over yet? Because you never want it to end. Looking at number 7, My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Season 2. Vigilantes is back for Season 2, and it's here to remind you that being a hero isn't all shining capes and flashy powers. The street-level chaos continues, with morally gray decisions, tense underground fights, and characters whose lives are messier than your group chat. Fans get to explore untold backstories, watch underappreciated heroes finally shine, and experience plot twists that make you shout at the screen. The balance of suspense, humor, and raw action is perfection, giving the series a distinct edge over its mainstream sibling. Expect dramatic confrontations, tense standoffs, and moments where you silently cheer while questioning the ethics of everyone involved. There's a darker tone than the mainline MHA, but it's punctuated with wit and personality that make every episode addictive. And yes, the villains occasionally win in ways that make you smirk, and that's the beauty of Vigilantes. It's unpredictable, thrilling, and full of energy, making Season 2 a must-watch for anyone who loves heroes with a little grit and a lot of attitude. Sliding into number 6, Chain Soldier, Season 2. Chain Soldier Season 2 is unapologetically dark, violent, and ridiculously fun. The chaos ramps up as curses, battles, and supernatural horrors collide, leaving fans glued to the screen with jaws dropped. Protagonists face higher stakes, enemies get nastier, and plot twists hit like wrecking balls, ensuring no moment feels safe or predictable. The animation is slick, the combat choreography intense, and the tension constantly escalating. Every episode feels like a roller coaster of fear and excitement. Fans of gritty, over-the-top action will find themselves cheering, grimacing, and simultaneously judging characters' questionable life choices. Villains are terrifyingly designed, fights are breathtaking, and the world building deepens with a satisfying mix of strategy and chaos. Chained Soldier is the kind of anime that rewards attention, making you rewind scenes just to catch every detail of the insanity. It's addictive, stylish, and relentless, offering emotional highs, action-packed lows, and unforgettable moments that stick in your brain long after the credits roll. Season 2 promises to be even more intense and satisfying than the first. Number 5. Hell's Paradise. Season 2. Hell's Paradise returns with Season 2, diving deeper into darkness, intrigue, and moral ambiguity. Gabimar's journey continues, balancing heartbreak, survival, and brutal action that leaves you questioning who the real monster is. This season amps up fight choreography, world building, and emotional stakes, giving fans a roller coaster of thrills and gut punches. Villains become more nuanced, alliances shift unexpectedly, and every encounter is tense, dramatic, and occasionally horrifying. Animation quality remains top-notch, with every movement, sword swing, and magical effect rendered beautifully, making fights cinematic and immersive. The writing excels at keeping viewers on edge, blending strategy, suspense, and character-driven drama seamlessly. Fans will cheer, gasp, and maybe even cry at unexpected moments, all while being captivated by the story's depth and complexity. Hell's Paradise Season 2 isn't just action. It's psychological, emotional, and addictive. It masterfully combines gore, intrigue, and suspense with breathtaking animation, creating an experience that leaves you eagerly anticipating what will happen next, while questioning your own loyalty to the characters you've grown attached to. Number 4. Black Clover Season 2 154 words. Black Clover's second season kicks off with bigger battles, flashier magic, and stakes that feel more intense than ever. Asta finally gets his moment to shine, proving why he's been screaming his way through this shonen world. Villains are nastier, heroes more desperate, and every fight carries real tension. The combination of humor, friendship, and epic action keeps the series engaging, balancing shonen tropes with genuinely exciting storytelling. Team-ups, magical showdowns, and impossible feats of strength make each episode a thrill, while subtle character growth adds emotional weight. Fans can expect moments that make them cheer, gasp, and sometimes shake their heads at how absurdly overpowered everyone gets. But that's part of the fun. Black Clover Season 2 doesn't hold back, delivering cinematic fights, memorable character moments, and shonen energy in every frame. The pacing is perfect, the animation impressive, and the series continues to grow in scope and ambition. This season proves that, despite its length, Black Clover remains a shonen powerhouse worth watching for action and excitement. Sliding into number 3, Oshi no Ko, Season 3. Number 3 is Oshi no Ko, and trust me, it'll mess with your head in the best way possible. Season 3 escalates celebrity drama, revenge plots, and emotional chaos to levels that will leave you both horrified and hooked. Ai and Ruby face higher stakes, betrayal intensifies, and every twist hits like a gut punch. The storytelling is cunning, the commentary on fame is savage, and the character growth is surprisingly deep. Expect shocking plot twists that make you pause mid-episode, schemes so brilliant they're almost criminal, and heartbreaking moments that hit unexpectedly. The animation remains gorgeous, capturing both the glitz of the entertainment world and the grim reality lurking underneath. Fans will find themselves invested, outraged, and cheering simultaneously as the series blends psychological tension with emotional resonance. Oshi no Ko Season 3 is addictive, clever, and emotionally charged, proving why it continues to stand out among 2026's releases. If you thought previous seasons were chaotic, this one cranks everything up while keeping you glued to the screen, craving more. Number 2, Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War, Final Core. Bleach's Final Core is finally here, and it's delivering the epic closure fans have been dreaming of. The 1,000-year Blood War arc reaches its peak, with Soul Reapers facing brutal battles, deadly enemies, and moral dilemmas that keep you tense from start to finish. Ichigo's journey, allies' growth, and the stakes of every fight are more intense than ever. Villains feel genuinely threatening, and their strategies add tension and unpredictability to every scene. Studio Pierrot's animation is cinematic, capturing the ferocity of every swing, spiritual attack, and Bankai release with stunning detail. Fans will scream, cheer, and maybe even cry as the story pays off decades of build-up. The nostalgia hits hard, but the action and suspense remain fresh, keeping both old fans and newcomers hooked. Bleach Final Core is a mix of heart, fury, and jaw-dropping visuals, combining everything that made the series iconic with a satisfying, adrenaline-pumping conclusion. It's intense, thrilling, and unmissable for 2026 anime fans. Landing at number 1, Trigun Stargaze. Finally, number 1, Trigun Stargaze. Vash returns, chaos ensues, and the Wild West has never looked this stylish. This continuation blends insane action, moral dilemmas, and humor so dry it could toast bread. Duels are tense, stakes high, and Vash's trademark mix of compassion and chaos keeps every moment unpredictable. Animation quality is gorgeous, framing desert landscapes, gunfights, and emotional beats perfectly. The soundtrack adds intensity and emotional weight, enhancing both comedic and dramatic sequences. Stargaze balances philosophical themes with over-the-top action, forcing fans to think, laugh, and hold their breath simultaneously. Secondary characters get meaningful moments, the villainy is sharp, and storytelling maintains the signature Trigun balance of heart, irony, and spectacle. Fans of the original series will rejoice at callbacks, while newcomers will be captivated by the mix of thrills and philosophy. Trigun Stargaze isn't just a continuation, it's a statement, a wild ride, and an essential watch. If 2026 only had one anime to crown, this would take the top spot without question. And there you have it, the top 10 most anticipated action anime of 2026. Which ones are you losing sleep over? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like button if you're hyped. And then don't forget to subscribe for more anime madness. Some of these shows will absolutely wreck your weekend. Don't miss out.